channel again. So today we are going to discuss about log file. If you want to create a script and whatever operations are performing under that script, you want to be logged in the log file. So here we are going to create a log file, or you can say we are going to store logs under the notepad file. So we just need to create a notepad file first before logging logs inside the notepad file. So we have command called new item. So this command will help us to create a items like folder, file, registry keys, etc. So by using this command we can create the items. Okay, so here we are going to create a item called file. So next we have to what kind of item you want to create. I want to create I just need to select a parameter called hyphen item type. After that I can type file, or I can type directory if I want to create a directory. So here I am going to create a file first. And after that we just need to enter the path of that file where you want to create. So we are going to create file under C drive. If there is a folder called log, okay, folder is not available, so we can simply go ahead and create the new item called logs folder. Okay, new item, item type called directory, then path would be C colon slash, and name would be logs. So this is what we are going to create under C drive. So once we execute line number 1, this will create a folder called, or you can say directory called logs. See, logs folder have been created now. You can just go to the C drive and check whether the logs folder have been created or not. See, logs folder is there now. So I want to create a file inside logs folder. So I just simply need to update the line number 3. New item, item type, file, hyphen path, C colon logs. Under this path, I want to create a file called dailylogs.txt. So if I create this, let's check whether it creates the CSV file. Sorry, txt file. Yeah, it has created a txt file inside logs directory. See, okay. Next, I want to log something inside this log file. So what I want to log, I just want to check a service, and that to be logged. Okay, before service we just want to log something inside the log file. So what command we should use? We should use add content. In order to logs or save something inside the notepad file, we have to use add content command. So this command helps us to store the logs inside the log file. So add content, then we have to enter the value. So what content you want to store? So I want to store this is test log. This content I want to store under daily logs CSV, it's a txt file. So after this I just want to, I have to enter the path of that file, daily logs. Okay, once we enter this and execute this command, so it will log this message called this is test log. let's execute this. So we can just go back to the log folder under C drive, logs folder directory. There is a file called daily logs. This has been logged now, right? So now I want to save something like a date. So what I will do, I will create a date, get hyphen date, and I will save this in variable called date is equal. So get date command output will be stored inside the variable called date. If I execute this, this will shows you the date. Okay, so I want this output or this date should be added before the log. So I will have data, or we can have a confirmation before logging this line at what time this log has been logged. So we can have a timestamp also. So we just have to type date. We just have to type date variable before that log. So let's execute again. So once we execute, this has been finished successfully. Just go back to the log file and double click on the log file. So you will be able to see the timestamp as well before logs captures inside the log file, right? Now next I want to see and log the service status inside the log file. Okay, that's my next intention. So I want to check the service, get hyphen service name would be ADWS. So I want to check the service status, and then that service status should be logged inside the log file for that specific date. Okay, so what I will do here, I will use where object filter to select status is equal to running. Okay, I want to save this status inside the log file. Okay, so if the service is running, then that log should be logged inside the log. So I have to use if else condition here. So I have to keep this under bracket by using if condition. If the service status is running, then it should log what it should log? It should log the service is running. The service, I will just remove it. The service ADWS is running. Okay, they should be logged. Else, I need to use else. If the service is not running, then what should be logged? So should be logged as a service is not running. The service ADWS is not, in capital letters I will mention, not running. So let's execute this again. So let's go back to the file and check the status. See what it is showing now. The service ADWS is running on what date and what time. You can see here before the log. The service is running. Now what I will do, I will just stop the service. stop that service. Name ADWS. I will stop this service. Yeah, service has been stopped now. I will execute this part again one more time. So what will happen? It should log as a service is not running. You can go back to the log file, double click on it, and it will show you service is not running. Again, what we will do? We will start the service. We have started. One more time we can execute, and we can go back to the log file, close the log file, reopen log file. You will see service is in running state. Okay. Now I want that should be logged inside the log file, as well as I want to see the output here on the command prompt or PowerShell window. So what I need to do, I just need to type that write host. This will provide you the output. This write host command will provide you the output. If service is running, this will show us the service ADWS is running, and I want this should be show, this output should be show with background color of green, so that this will be simply identical that service is in running state. Green means service is running. And if I want to, if the service is not running, then it should be write as a service is not running in red color. So it will shows us in red color, so it will be identical for us. So both things are happening here. It will show us the output here on the command prompt or PowerShell window, and also that will be logged inside the notepad file. And of course color will not be saved in the notepad file. So see here, this is green label now. The service is in running state, and you can go again to the blog file, and we can see whether that latest update have been logged here. See, and now what I will do, I will again stop the service just for your understanding. Okay, so I stopped the service. I will execute this again, and this is showing that service is in the service ADWS is not running. So this is how it works. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned new things for today. Okay, so thank you guys, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe for more videos. Thank you guys.